Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Hello, welcome to Sammy in the Cloud streaming for the Stadia Bash Community Network. That's probably the most coherent sentence I'll get out of myself today because today I'm playing on sale 100 Days Winemaking Simulator. And just to add to the realism, I've got some wine myself. This is a nice Merlot I bought. This was also on sale. So keeping in tradition of the stream, the game is on sale as you can't see anymore actually, but it is on sale for £22.49. Yep, which is about 10% off the actual price of $24.99. I'm going to take a quick sip before I press play and get into the game. Thank you very much, everyone who's joining. Ruben, yes, I'm in the wrong direction, partly so I could hold my glass of wine up this side and you could see it. What happened to my hair? I got it all cut off because, let's be fair, it was getting a bit too much, and it was quite nice brushed out of the way. It was just getting too much. I wanted it cut off. Thank you, everyone who's joining. If you like this content, and I'm hoping you do, click the like button, click the subscribe button, so you get alerted to, you get notifications of all the streams that I do, all the video content I put out. I try and do stuff on a weekly basis. At the moment, this has been the only stream I've been regularly going. Watch this space for something perhaps in June. Perhaps on Thursdays we might be seeing something. You see there the line which I'm going to have to repeat throughout this. There's a thin line between courage and stupidity. Guys, I am drinking tonight. Please drink responsibly. Don't go overboard. I've got one bottle, and one person tweeted out on Twitter, have you only got one bottle? I'm only streaming for an hour, guys. And if I finish that bottle, I'll be shocked. And I started drinking it beforehand. I'm scrolling down because I'm hoping I can see a cloud logo. As it turns out, I have to actually drag it down with the mouse. No cloud. Well, I'm already too far gone. But there is a cat. So let's go for the cat. Insert your winery. So as a little in joke with the rest of my family, I'm going to call it Caswin Winery. As a little in joke with my family, we have two cats, one called Cassie, one called Winnie. They are black cats, so I'm going to see if I can get a black logo with perhaps a white background. Maybe I can get a cloud background, actually. You never know. Keep going. That looked cloudish, so let's go with that. Thank you very much. To go down, you have to scroll up. Yes, that's actually really, really silly. I'm not drunk enough yet to make sense of it, but we'll find out. So we've got Caswin Winery, we've got story mode, endless mode, challenge mode. I'm going to go for story mode because I've literally got no idea what to expect from this game. I put a poll out earlier based on this stream either being Destiny 2 or Winemaking Simulator. And Destiny 2 would have had crossplay, but that might be taken out. I don't know. I've actually tried crossplay yet. But I'm going to have a first look at this game instead. So the cards along the bottom represent the activities we should do. You can drag and drop them on the board. Okay. Now, the first thing I notice as I've started using the D-pad is I've lost where the actual cursor is. I can skip, but I don't want to skip the tutorial really. So I'm going to use the mouse for a minute. So the board represents the daytime. Where's the board on that? Oh, right, later. Each activity occupies a specific space. They make this difficult for me, don't they? But you can rotate the cards to optimize the work. Sounds good. When you are find your placement and ready to move on, click on the button in the right hand corner, which is this skip, to move to the next day. Okay, so check-in box. Office work is boring and unexciting. Yep. Can confirm. Play that. And we'll check the inbox. No, I think we'll move on to the next turn. prepare a report. Office work is boring and exciting, but it's still a job. Thank you very much for those of you who have stayed watching my stream so far. Let's prepare a report, yes. So do that, and then, yes, we can use the other space there to check the inbox. So that's a nice little puzzle we're going to solve. Next turn, open the mail, which we can't do because that apparently requires a different type of, this is like Tetris. But you can rotate it like Tetris. I can put my check the mail in there. We can move on to the next turn. Some activities have a special result. It's a flashing orange button to view it. So that's that button there. And there's a letter written by someone who's quite clearly drunk. Of course, we'll open it.
Dearest Emma, I doubt you remember me. My name is Beppe and I am an enologist. Winemaking has ruled my life as a tyrant, devouring any free time I had, until I have reached the end of my journey, still chasing the perfect wine. There is a long list of winemakers who would be happy to inherit my lands, but this time I will rebel.
Shane, I'm liking that. Squids, welcome to the stream. Thank you very much for dropping in, and thank you very much for streaming for me as well, being my warm-up act, I guess. Unitrix, thank you very much for joining. Kumna, thank you very much for joining as well. Commenting that Sounds of Stadia also had a fun stream. They're also drinking wine during their stream. This isn't an original idea. I'm talking over this, but I think I can get away with it because it was speaking. It was speaking the letter, but it was also had the letter up on the screen. I'm already slightly pissed. You can see. There we go. Well, for credits, that's the end of the game. Bye. See you guys soon. No. Unfortunately, there's still much more to go. Hi, my name is Anna, and I'm your next door neighbour. Nice to meet. Oh, what? I've heard so much about you from the old map. Look, lady, look. No, it's not like that. It's not like that. I thought it would be nice to introduce myself and greet you, so here I am. Okay, everyone, wave hello to Anna. It's very good. She keeps interrupting me. Even in a text-based game where the script is written out, she keeps interrupting me. How does she do that? A bit tired. Yeah, I feel that. It's probably the alcohol. Girl? Wait, am I a girl? Let me know if there's anything I can do for you at all. Okay, anything at all. How do I run this place? The letter wasn't particularly clear on the matter. That's a big question. Anything you can help me with, and then I ask you a question, and you say, no, can't help you with that. I'll pass these notes to you one by one when the time feels right. I'm Emma. Apparently. Okay. Ruben says, I'm Emma. And game sound appears to be low. That's okay. You can read the screen. That's not too bad. I'll pass these next to you one by one when the time feels right. Was particularly tech savvy. Nope, but he did make this available to be played on a cloud gaming platform. Other times, other means of communication, but you'll be fine, don't worry. Back to your question, you should really give Teo a call. He will help you run this place. You know him. Nice guy, tall, strong arms, big hands. He's the youngest son of an old lady who runs the bakery in town. Great loaves of bread, white bread, granary bread, name it, they have it. Not to mention the cakes they make. On Sunday morning, there's a smell of cakes permeates the entire street. Promise me you will try those cakes. Oh, and see, now we're interrupting her. Our tables have turned. Oh dear, I'm rambling. Right, it's really simple. Just ring him up. He will be here in no time. but he doesn't give me a number. She's getting pampered somewhere else. Okay. Yeah, I can smell it actually. Welcome to. They make these things ridiculous pronounced. If you're drinking whilst they're streaming this, it's going to have a field day. Howdy. Are you Teo? That would be me, yes. Great. We spoke on my phone yesterday. Okay, we spoke on my phone yesterday. Okay. Man is instructors. It sounded kind of ominous. No, you can't miss the office. Does this winemaking thing work? Yeah, it sounds like me. Name your last houseplant Dodo because dodos are extinct. Yeah. Definitely sounds like a distant cousin who's a florist. Yep. Anatoly. This winemaking thing ain't happening unless you explain the basics to me, okay? Agreed. Waiting. Yes, now. No, just one drug on today's stream. It's not even caffeine like it normally is on the majority of my streams, let's be honest. It's just alcohol tonight. We can read until we're drunk. Yeah. No, same for me. This is going to get more and more fun throughout the stream. And then, of course, you get to see me again on Cloudy with a Chance of Games, or Chowdy with a Chance of Games, as I called them in my pinned message. Let's just pretend reads in my houseplants. It will work like a charm. So I'm going to switch back to mouse. So I'll put that up there this time. No, okay. Apparently I've got to put it there. Oh, that's because it's a T-shaped thing and the Brico 2 tile wasn't. It says Brico. I've got far too much information for me to actually make sense of. So I'm just going to go for next turn. Crop thinning. That went well. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, I've got no idea what I'm doing here at all. Good. Oh, this is, yes. First Doctor Who reference in a Stadia game. Brilliant. Yes. Thinning. Crops on a diet. Nah, you see, you just don't know how to make wine. You have to remove some of the flowers. There's plenty of flowers around, you can see, and all grape clusters on the grapevine. This procedure is used to achieve yield and quality goals and will allow you to modify vine balance. A waste of resources happens by design. Yep. The priest was told he was coming out to tell him off for being uncapitalistic. I had to sacrifice some flowers and grape clusters to the benefit of those that are left. Yeah, okay. So it's about the greater good. The yield, this is in bold, so it's going to be important later on. is a measure of the amount of grapes or wine that is produced per unit surface of the vineyard. Let me write this down. I haven't got anything to write it down with, and it's literally just talking me. Let's time how long it will take until Sammy gets drunk. It's probably, yeah, Ruben's probably right. It's probably happened already. I'm already 2 glasses down. Give me a minute. I'll pour a third. Yeah, that's about 2 glasses out of this. This is very nice. Very strong and very nice, which means it's doubly bad for Sammy. I feel at this point I should point out the 3 words that are underneath the game on this stream and are alongside me. Please drink responsibly. You thought I was going to drink a whole glass, didn't you? Ha 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 ha. I can fit it in my moustache. Let's do this. Let's do what? What are they saying? Prop filling. Right. So we'll put that over there. Now this is flashing again. So that look reasonably good. I mean, seems to spin okay. Hasn't got any diseases. pH subacid. What does that mean neutral then on pH? I don't know. That's obviously the type of, not clay, the type of soil it's growing in. I haven't got anything to, oh, I can put a treatment on it. Oh, I can't put a treatment on it. Just do something else in a minute. Oh, it's all, oh, new season, autumn, brilliant. So what, we've had 5 days of each season. So we've had winter, which seems to be a lot colder. This is all in Fahrenheit, so it's wrong in my head. Spring was actually quite dry. I mean, we've just gone through spring in the UK and it's been fairly wet as normal. Summer, a lot warmer, and winter was the first day of, oh no, autumn. It's the first day of autumn, so it's starting to cool down. I've also got a journal update. Oh, blimey. Autumn will transfer the colour palette of your vineyard. Yeah, I saw that. It's all brown now. Rain will be in this season, not spring. Okay, so it's wrong. Rain is in spring, not autumn. And winter. You got a lot of rain in winter. Tapping gently on the leaves. Oh, the rain tapping gently on the leaves. On certain days, fog will pay you a visit, covering the vineyard with its velvety cape. This is all very nice. The music is absolutely lovely. I'm going to turn the music up. Turn the music up. I'm going to turn it slightly down in my ears, so it's back to the normal volume I'm used to. But yeah, it's good music to get drunk to. Please drink responsibly. Harvest now. But to get a gist of this new life and visit. First. So we can start harvesting together. We need to hire a helper to complete this task. It is the most complex and delicate activity. There's no room for mistakes. Now, based on what's happened previously, I'm guessing this means that it's going to be a really awkward shape to fit into that 3x3 square. Call Gianni. Gianni! So I'll put that in, and that's going to be 3 turns until it's cycled all the way through. I'm late. I took 20 minutes to plant, to cut away some of the bad crop to harvest. I think 20 minutes is quite good. Yeah, and Anna helped me out. Yeah, it's Anna. It's Anna's fault. Blame Anna. Should really avoid any distractions. Winemaking is an activity which requires your undivided attention and commitment. Might as well finish it off now. Those for keeping count, that's number 3. That's kind of worrying me saying that now. But that is number 3. It's very nice wine. I've not had wine in a while. If you are not ready to devote your time to your vineyards, you'll fail. Most importantly, your vines will perish. I cannot tolerate that. Oh, Georgiani. Okay. I hear you recently moved here from London with no understanding nor interest in the winemaking business. But no understanding. I've got an interest in it. I was a teacher in high school. It was nice of you. Gianni Sunshine. Okay. See, you made a start at it. It's fascinating to me since you have no idea about what you're doing. Thank you. You see, that's a compliment. Backhanded, but it's a compliment. Now, hurry up. I'd like this to be done before the season is open. Yeah. Keep going. Yeah, it's both grapes are picked. You can do this by hand or mechanically. And it's going to take a while as long as you do it by hand. Mechanically is fine. So, do you mind calling me Miss I Know Nothing from London? I'm not a miss. I'm not a miss. Look at me. I am not a miss. You enjoy this every year. But it's also good to don't spoil it with your amateurish banalities. You're breaking my heart. You are as slow as a sloth. Keep going or you'll never get to the cellar. There's someone waiting for us in the cellar. Oh, what? Okay, so I can't click anything there. Can I drag? Oh, the inverted. It's inverted zoom. I believe that. Ooh. So we've got some darker grapes now. So presumably this is going to be a red wine, much like the one I've been drinking. Imagine him now in Crucible. Oh boy. Oh. I'm not good in Crucible when I'm sober, let alone when I'm not drunk right now. I'm tipsy, I guess. I'll say tipsy. I'll admit tipsy. I've drunk half a bottle of wine. I'll admit to being tipsy. Quality good. Yes! Some good quality. I'll put it in my fiberglass tanks. All of my fiberglass tanks. Yes! I've survived my first harvest. He calls it unbelievable. Come on. Come on. See, he's blown away by the fact I'm still here. He is complimenting me. We are getting somewhere in this relationship. Crush him. Today we will crush the grapes. Sounds easy. I know it's not. Apply pressure to the grapes to allow the juices free access to the yeast, tannins, and characteristics of the skin. I'm a helper. My vocabulary is specific, unlike yours. Right, you took me no. I'm not taking no. No one told me before I played this game that I'd need pen and paper. No one told me that. Brit using euro. I know it's the weirdest thing, isn't it? I thought we were in the US for some reason. Oh no, Europe uses Fahrenheit as well because they're wrong. Flush those grapes gently. So put that down there. So that's going to be 2 crushes. Now, back in the old days, I know they used to crush them by actually just stepping on them. This isn't Resident Evil. You're not going to get the female characters to step on you. So let's move on to the next bit. We need some books about winemaking. Good, good. We've got some books. Pruning. That's very simple. It's too early. Oh. Brilliant. So new season, winter. It's not a bad temperature at the moment. 2022. Of course, that's the same as the previous one. Journal update. So pruning is an operation that requires experience and time. We need a bigger board. Open the menu. Where's the menu? I don't know. Should I have done this game whilst drunk? No. I think the game is in Italy. That makes sense. Might be a setting for metric versus imperial. Do you think you admit that no one in Europe drinks Fahrenheit? Uses Fahrenheit. Be something in there, presumably. Audio, graphics. Aha! Metric. There we go. Get it using plain English. Let's restart the game a little bit. There we go. Brilliant. So, X out of that. Close that down. There we go. Journal updates. It's like the technology panel. And then upgrade the board. Okay. Okay, let's try that technologies panel. And we can upgrade the board one way or the other way. So I can increase the space on the board and permit us to play more cards per turn. That's 20,000 euros. I've got 33,000 euros, or I can play that one, which is much the same, except it puts the bar of 4 across the top rather than the bottom. And that's only 500 euro. Well, let's be fair. It's got to be that 500 euro there. Do I use the 20,000 euro one? Not yet. Not yet. We can prune. Apparently, Gianni's run out of light. I'm not going to read this because I'm not going to give you guys the satisfaction. It's made by Italian developers, so probably, yeah, that's fine. Take the cheap one. Yeah, thank you very much. I'm so sorry. I can assure you that he's a good man. I'm starting reading again. I said I wasn't going to. No excuse to treat a beginner like that. Pruning is all about removing unwanted or unneeded parts from grapevines. Okay, yeah, I understand, but I don't know why I plugged my controller in after all this. I'm just using my mouse and keyboard. In fact, I'm not even using my mouse. No, I am using my mouse. Hello. I'm not using a keyboard, which is down there. We prune in winter and we leave on the plants for necessary buds for next year's production. Makes sense. to become Princess Pruner. Different vines can be trained with different styles of pruning techniques. Depending on the grape variety, certain pruning styles are more adequate than others. Okay. The less buds, the better quality of wine. More buds, more quantity. Okay, so we've got quality over quantity here. So do we want to get drunk on lots of wine or drunk on a very small amount of very good wine? That's always the question, isn't it? See, alcohol makes me a psychic. Right, so I can actually move this slider here. So that changes the ripeness, the quality, and the quantity. So the ripeness can go all the way up to 4 pluses if it's a very low number of buds. I'll move that down to 1 for the last 2 options. I'm going to leave a medium number of buds, which means the ripeness will be a little bit better. The quality will be slightly better, not quite as good. Well, slightly better than the last one, certainly. We'll do that. Journal update. Pruning his operation requires expense and time. We need a bigger board. Got a slightly bigger board. Seems to have worked. Can I buy that? Yeah, let's buy that. So we've got a decent sized vineyard now. Can do a few more things with the puzzles. Did you start glass 4 yet? No. I've got no idea what you're talking about, so the answer is no. I'm going to put the fermentation thing there. We meet again. Fermentation. So this is the bit that makes the alcohol. I know this. I'm stopping playing the game so I can pour the wine into the glass and not onto my trousers. I just put the wine bottle on the coaster. That was yeah, that could have been dangerous. Your spell book and let's summon some wine. So I always thought it was a magical process. It's the Big Bang moment, Wine Universe edition. This is where the magic happens. Yes. Yes, it's not how the professors at the Helper's School of Alba would have put it. I have to admit, I fancy your vision is a tad picturesque. Sugars meet no. Something meets something, and bam! Here's the wine. You see, I wanted to read that out. I wanted to do the bam, and I couldn't read. Sugar meets yeasts, meets yeasts, meets yeasts. Fermentation will affect the body, sweetness, tannin, and acidity of the wine. Depending on the grape variety, there are different optimal values for each of these characteristics. Are you reading from your old notebooks? Yep. Yep. Sweetness and tannin are influenced by the duration of the fermentation process. Clear as mud. It makes sense once you've gone through it a few times and I'll be drinking. Hey, Jem, thank you very much for joining. What's up? What's up? I'm putting it on a little bit, but I am probably slightly drunk by now. A bit more drunk now than I was 20 seconds ago. A practical example would be helpful. Again, it references writing something down. 'But, I don't have pen and paper. your optimal values will be tannin 2 out of 10 and sweetness 2 out of 10. Should add a few drops of optimism. Oh, that's a sarcastic remark. I don't need that. So I want 2 out of 10 for sweet. Yeah, 2 out of 10 for sweetness and 2 out of 10 for tannin. I already forgot. So it's not exactly telling me what to do, but those are going down. So I'm presuming that I can. That means that those are going to go. So we get 2 out of. I'm guessing that's 10. I'm not counting because that's just going to be embarrassing. Tannin is also 2 out of 10. Acidity and typicity. Yeah, sounds about right. I'm sort of typicity right now. Is Sammy tipsy? I am a little bit tipsy. I am half cut. Yeah. To be fair, this was a full bottle when I bought it. Of course, it was a full bottle when I bought it. I'm not going to be ripped off. It's now below the label. I'm going to put the top back on. As if that makes a blind bit of difference. There's still 20 minutes to go on this stream. I'm going to get another glass out of it. The question is whether I drink another glass during the Cloudy with a Chance of Games stream. I said Cloudy with a Chance of Games, not Cloudy with a Chance of Games. That proves I'm not drunk. So let's carry on. I'm going to confirm that because that makes sense to me. No tannin will be extracted. I can move that. Oh, I can add some tannin. Can I? I don't know. I'm just going to put nothing there. Did you get a new webcam? I didn't get a new webcam, but I have changed the settings a little bit so that it's now showing me looking towards the screen. And I know which way to point now because I've rehearsed it a few times. It also means I can hold up my drink tonight. Hold on. That's someone talking less sense than Duncan. Yes, that'll be an interesting stream after this. I always thought that would be the more interesting part of this. The fact that after I finish this stream drinking, let's be honest, probably the entire bottle, I've got to go and do another stream. I'm carrying on because that seemed to be the logical thing to do. Press, let's put it in there. I look tired. Rude. See? Fermented. It's your first attempt at a Winnish pun. What's on today's menu? I decide to be normal banter, the usual banter and grouchy remarks. Pressing, which is the process where the juice is extracted from the grapes. Makes sense. Increase the press intensity, you'll get more wine. Decrease the press intensity, and wine will be of better quality. Okay, so it's about quality over quantity, or the other way around. Press intensity would also increase the value of 2 characteristics, which are body and tannin. If you're pressing a Barbera, isn't Barbera one of the people that invented the Flintstones? Do I have a second bottle to carry through the second show? I've only got one bottle. I only bought one bottle because, I'll be honest, I didn't think I'd actually drink that much of it, but it is very nice wine. If you're pressing a Barbera, keep in mind the optimal body value is 8 out of 10. So what's the body out of this? Should also check the wine data to get the right balance. So there's the wine data. So you can see as I'm pressing hard on the wine, the quantity is going up. So I've nearly got 23 HL. No idea. But the wine quality is average as opposed to going all the way down where it's good, but I only get 19.5. I'm gonna go for 30%. Body is not a scientific term. Okay, so I can't get it to 8 out of 10, which is what it said I wanted. I'm going to put 30%. Just confirm. Remember that, 30%. Guys, I might be slightly late to the Cloudy for Chance of Game stream. I want to grab a glass of water. I'll hold out for the rest of my stream, but I might be slightly late joining your stream. That's fine. I'm sure you'll appreciate that. Hopefully the millions of viewers that we get on that stream won't mind too much. I've lost the mouse. There it is. Season end. There we go. It's Celsius now. It makes sense. 10.4 degrees Celsius. I think whoever said it was Italy, was it Jin who said Italy? I think that makes sense. That sounds like the right temperature for Italy in winter. It's the next day. It's raining. Rain is an integral part of my everyday life. Yep, same here. I'm hoping it's rain tomorrow morning because I've got to wake up in the morning and actually get a train to the office for the first time in 15 months. I'm kind of worried a little bit. Not so much that I'll be drunk, because I'm fairly certain, I did the math, and I'm fairly certain I'll be over it by the time I wake up tomorrow morning. But more the fact that I'll be possibly stuck outside in the rain. Oh well, we'll find out. We have to stop. We can't work in the vineyard when it rains. So all these cards I've got, I can't place down. Well, I could probably do the bottle. The bottling. Can I do the bottling? Yes, we start bottling the wine. Final stage. Once the bottles are sealed, there's no more we can do. It's out of our control until someone like me just pours it into a glass and drinks it. Headaches are possible. No, they're not, because I'm going to drink 2 pints of water before I go to sleep. That's an old trick one of my uni housemates told me. And to be honest, I don't listen to much of what he says other than that. But he told me to drink a couple of pints of water before going to bed. It works. Otherwise, I've got some paracetamol. I'll hopefully be okay. Bottling is irreversible. There's no turning back from the other parts of the process. Can we put the juice back into the grapes? You know, next time you see your wine, it'll be in someone else's glass and they'll be tasting it. So people say it'll be on me and not on you. Good. Nonsense. I am the helper and your mentor. It will be my responsibility. The only thing that makes me feel less helpless during the process is to make sure that the bottles are sparkling clean and the corks are top quality. Alex, yes, I am drinking wine whilst playing Winemaking Simulator. What an original idea. I'm the first person to have thought of that. I'm going to do it anyway, but I'm not the first person to think. Let's inspect those bottles and hope for the best. Yeah, bottle looks fine for me, boss. Create a new image for your bottle. I've got to do a new image bottle? No, let's keep the black cat. Oh, it's a black cat. Oh, I love the kitty. Name your wine. Wine. Bottles. Yeah, let's just bottle it all up. Why not? You're the first person I've seen do it. I'm not the first person to have done it. I think Sounds of Stadia did it. I'm fairly certain they weren't even the first to do it. But I've got to admit, it's very interesting. Very interesting results, especially if you buy a fairly rich wine. I mean, this is 13.5%, this Merlot. It's absolutely lovely, but it's very strong. Very strong. Please drink responsibly. What year is it? It's 2020. The wine is 2020. The current year is 2021. I wasn't sure what question you were asking. Oh, look, it's Anna. I think. Yes. You see, I'm not too drunk to forget a girl's name. See, I'm drunk enough. Gianni keeps himself to himself. Okay. Just finished bottling the wine. Well, yeah, bottling is important, you know. If you don't have a bottle, then why? How do you sell it to other people? What? Satoshi. Good, there's a new boy in town. Give that fast. Is Satoshi the old guy? Because that makes sense. I can put that together in my head. Even now, I can put that into the head. Satoshi is the owner of the wine bar in town. Satoshi is the owner of the wine bar in town. Go there, tell him I sent you, and bring a bottle of your wine. You want to taste it. Imperial coldness. Oh, whoa. Okay. No, we are not talking about imperialism on a winemaking game. No. We're going to a wine bar. Put that in there. What's we got? There we go. Some wine. There we go. Just about 1,700 bottles. No wine to sell, no wine ordered. There's no must in the cellar. What? No must in the... Okay, no idea what that means. Hi! Welcome to the stream. Eli, this is important. You're young, you're a child. Please don't watch this. Please don't watch. I'm not being a good role model for you if you watch this. So you're too young. It's past your bedtime, for crying out loud. Go watch something else. I'm sure there's plenty of other people streaming. You know, I'm fine. Don't worry. Thank you very much for joining. What happened to my what? How did you forget I was streaming? Eli, there is probably one person in the Stadia community who should know when I stream on a Monday. Certainly today. And you know exactly why. You probably know why I can't say why, but you know why. You should know that I'm streaming today. But yes, Eli, please don't drink. You're too young for it. Don't ruin your life with alcohol. I was invested in doing some Claudian's Linktree and YouTube channel work. Fair enough. I don't mind. Have me on the background. Yeah, have me on the background, but don't. Please drink responsibly. Do not. Eli, don't drink. I cannot. God, far too young for this. We'll also do some weeding. Can we? Yes, we can. See, I'll put those on. That's why I see Ruben was talking about some puzzle stuff earlier. There you go. Wine. This wine needs more body. No idea what it's talking about. must. There's that word again, must. It said there's no must in the cellar. I've got no idea what it's talking about, but there's that word again. That still doesn't help me at all. This is where a simulator game kind of gets away from me. Quality, 72 out of 100. Good quality wine. Good quality wine. Yes. Oh, when is this game over happening? Truth be told, right at this moment, I don't know. There might be something happening soon, but I don't know. I hope there's something happening soon. Barbera is known for being one half of the partnership that created Dick Dastardly and Miracky Races, the Flintstones and Scooby-Doo. For deep colour, full body, low tannins and high levels of acidity. When young, the wines offer a very intense aroma of fresh red cherries and blackberries. What I should have done... Oh dear. What I should have done is to explain the type of wine that I was going to do. Sammy, are you feeling tipsy? No, I'm not feeling tipsy anymore. And do you feel like you may pass out? I don't feel like I may pass out. Ask me again about halfway through the Cloudy stream. In about, 40 minutes from now. Thank you very much, everyone who's joining. If you like this content, I like it. I like it a lot. Please hit the like button, subscribe to my channel. I do weekly streams on the SBCN. I also do streams for other cloud gaming services. At some point, I'm sure I'll do some of those. GeForce Now, Stadia stuff I'm doing right now and do frequently. xCloud and PlayStation Now are two other services I've got access to. Still waiting for Luna. Still waiting for Shadow. Probably going to be waiting a lot longer for Shadow than I ever was for Luna. Journal update. Nope, that's the same as it was before. So let's click the X there. Your Satoshi. Satoshi. It says in the top corner. My neighbour Anna told me too. Oh, so it is you. See, everyone interrupts each other halfway through their sentences. You should make this wine play along a regular thing. I like it. No. No, that could be far too problematic. I can do this as a one-off. Yes. You had so much about your first steps in your winemaking business. Your very first wine. Yes. Yes, Anna tells everyone everything. Maybe. Yeah. Broadcast positive things about the people she cares about. Sounds good. Sure, thank you. I stream racing games. What would it look like if I just drink alcohol on my streams? I'll set a reminder for 8:30 if you ask if you're feeling tipsy. Thank you. Kitty! Drop my Stadia controller. So few games have cats. No, don't talk about the wine. I want to talk about the kitties. No, don't ignore the wine. Ignore the wine. The wine doesn't matter. I want to talk about kitty. I chose a cat as my freaking label. Oh, it's good. It's good. It's good wine. It's good wine. I want to talk about the cat. Show me the cat. Show me the cat. Show me the cat. Whoa. Whoa, okay, let me make sure my controller isn't upside down and the joysticks aren't moving. Oh, and now you're having those. Thank you very much. Oh, yeah. Yesterday, my daughter was telling me she got a new term from another country. Yeah, apparently Eli thinks that what I had growing on the top of my head is that. I think this just proves how young Eli is, and to be honest, he needs a few more years in school before he learns the proper parts of the human anatomy, and then we can teach him the proper ways of the world. Oh, I could. What? I 4 new what? 4? People like my wine. People like my wine. Yes, sell. You get some wine. You get some wine. You get some wine. Get some wine. Get some wine. Build a shop to automatically manage some orders. I'm doing that little thing with my head because my wine bottle is slightly in the way of my screen. Oh, I will destroy Sammy Tuesday next week. Thank you. I've not checked Twitter yet, Eli. Thank you. Tuesday next week. What day is today? 17th. Looks like it's on. But yes, we've sold some wine. We've made some people happy. Journal update. Yep. You've done all that. I've sold some wine. I think I'm going to move forward one more day. Oh, Satoshi, who is what? She? Oh, no. Satoshi wasn't she. Oh, you're talking to Satoshi about us, me. I'm not a she. I'm not a she. Please believe me, I'm not a she. She's working with Johnny and Teo in the same vineyards that once belonged to the old man. Is she any good? It's kind of good. Who's Barrick? Why are you cuddling him? Actually, from the basis of that, I've got a feeling Barrick isn't a he. In my defense, I'm a wine journalist, and listening to people, what people think say about wines is it's part of his job. He's supposed to do it. Okay, he's supposed to listen in on everyone's conversations. Okay. No judgment here. No judgment here. This is 100 days. No judgment. No judgment. Stadia reference. Keep going. I hope you're reading this because I'm not. I have to rewatch the stream for this. I'm going to have to listen to my own voice. I have to listen to my own voice when drunk. This is going to be embarrassing. I'm just going to mute the stream and read it. I don't care. Get some odd looks in the office, I'm sure, but yeah. What? Oh, that's Barrick. Barrick's the kiddo. Oh, and it's 1 minute to 8, so that's the perfect time to end. Thank you very much to everyone who joined on the stream. I'm trying to look down at my stream at my phone just to hope that's okay. Am I drunk enough for Resident Evil 7 already? No. Alex, thank you very much for joining. And I'm knows. Eli, thank you very much for joining, even though you're saying just talking lies. Unitrix, thank you very much for joining. See you in about 30 minutes. I've just realised it's 8 o'clock and everyone else has gone. So thank you very much for watching. This has been Sammy in the Cloud. We'll see you guys very soon. In fact, I'll see you guys in about 20 seconds. Bye.